We find ourselves on the bridge of a warship. Alarms blaring. People scuttling around. Red flashing along the entirety of the bridge. In the captain's chair, you see a large, bearded man, decorated shoulder to shoulder with medals. Dark hair, thick eyebrows, a scar running jagged across his eye. He looks sternly at the bridge. He glances over many tactical reports. He seems unfazed by the chaos around him. Eyes focused sternly at the planet in front. Explosions rock the ship he is on. The Jormungandr groans as it is bombarded with wave after wave of demonic attacks. He just seems unfazed. Looking at a small communication device at his wrist, he seems more interested in that particular alert. And as the green fire blows up around his ship, he stands, takes his communicator that has just started blinking, and turns to leave the bridge. And that's the beginning of Section 22 of Roots of Yggdrasil.
What?
Presented by Losers at Locations.
That's me.
Before we go to the intro, Kat, let us know who is sponsoring us this time.
Okay, so that would be Shattermere Comics.
Yeah.
They sell comics
Yeah.
at your local comic store or at shattermerecomics.com. And if you use the link to shattermerecomics.com, then you can use the code right over there, Lizards23. Yeah, and you can get 50% off the first month of your subscriptions to comic books sent right to your door from Shattermere Comics. So head on to shattermerecomics.com because they're really cool. Cheers to shattermerecomics.com.
We need to get them back here.
Yes, we do.
You
We
know,
need to get them back here for a spooky.
if you
Okay, be good.
want us to play another collab with Shattermere Comic folks, you should head over to shattermerecomics.com, buy a comic, and in the comments write, hey, play more games with Lizards and Locations.
Or just hit that like button.
It is a treat to have them on the show.
It really is.
You can leave a comment here too, because then we'd know about it.
Hit that like. That's the votes.
Man, I'm being replaced. Is this
Yeah.
what it's like?
Hit the
It's-
heart
is this-
button,
is
hit
this
the
illegal
bell
immigration?
button, hit the stop.
Honestly,
Hit
You're
whatever
legal.
button
I would be
your
so down
podcasting
if one of them
app
wanted
has.
to lead a
Oh, run one?
Yeah, run
Absolutely.
one.
I think they talked about it one
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. I want to see what
So
their
we
Or
just-
their Hardly Heroes or
I
something
kind of
like
want to see what
And,
their rules and world building is kind of like too.
Yeah.
Do you want
Spooky.
them?
And we need them to run one.
If you want them to run a game, put a star in the comment section. If you
How
want
would I do that?
in the comment section,
Where's the star?
like an emoji.
There you go. You heard it here.
Hit that like button.
Hit the like button if you think we should play a game.
Well, Andrew, I think it's back to you now.
It might be, but that's gonna be awkward because I'm just gonna throw it right back to the intro.
Oh, well, then back to the intro.
What if I wasn't
Wait,
done
who's-
giving them emojis?
Whose line is it anyway?
Well, who's on first?
ShattermereComics.com.
Can we roll yet?
End
No.
of episode.
Previously on Roots of Yggdrasil. We've arrived on Svartalfheim to try and infuse the egg with the essence of this world, as we have in several of the other worlds that we've found ourselves. This one, things started to pop off absolutely immediately, and it was under attack from a fiery, demonic force right out the gate. It's good times. Very Michael Bay. No explanation, only action. After landing and finding their way to a forge of Svartalfheim, where they saw the forge creating adamantine under attack, they went in, they cleared it out, they rescued the forge from going cold and possibly doing irreversible damage to not only the economy of Svartalfheim, but almost probably destabilizing most of the sphere of influence of the Brokkr Bolt, which is not anything to sneeze at. It's a rather large sphere of influence. After that, they made their way up to the temple, where they thought they would find perhaps a more pure essence and a less dangerous or volatile area. And along the way, they were attacked by a gigantic flaming golem that had blocked their way. After dispatching this golem, we find ourselves outside of said temple. And I would say they're about to enter, but you never know. So let's see what our adventurers would like to do next. Welcome to Roots of Yggdrasil. Take it away, everybody.
Entering that temple.
They entered the temple, boys. Let's go.
The temple
You
is
a
entering.
giant flaming golem. Sorry.
Oh,
I told you before. I'll tell you it again, Lieutenant. I'm
Golem.
entering that temple.
A flaming golem is very different.
how's everybody feeling? You guys feeling
We're
great?
entering that temple.
I feel fine.
Oi, agree. Let's go.
Never felt better.
Oh, you know what? I've been having options for you.
You're coughing up blood, Private.
Let's see
I'm sorry,
what
my
I
privates are coughing up blood, you say?
Oh, I can't help but that.
Is it showing? Like, check his pants.
Here,
Finn's
have
gonna
a healing potion.
Finn's gonna grab him by the collar and be like, pull yourself together, slap, and like heal him 5 points.
Okay.
You also have a healing potion, whatever that does.
Add
A
5
healing
points.
potion, you can either use an action to roll it as normal, or you can get a bonus action to take it as normal, or a full action to get to the maximum effect.
I guess I'll take a full action. It's probably
Okay, maybe, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so it'll be 10.
Roll it, no.
You already added the 5.
I did. Yes, thank you very
I'm gonna
much.
save my
Does it
3
feel pulled
spells.
together now?
A little under half, but yeah.
I got you. I. What spells do I have?
Getting like smacked, drinking a potion.
And then I hug you and I go, I love you so much.
Oh.
And I cast Healing Word.
Oh, that's my penis, you grab it.
That's fair.
And Finn's gonna. After Finn grabs the collar and slaps you, he's gonna be like, I am not gonna do that. I refuse to do that. We're entering that temple.
Get in there.
Healing Word.
At second level.
It's like, what I do?
I don't know. Whatever it
Heals
does.
you, I guess.
Yeah.
Where
Why
did
do
it
they
go?
There's no
And then
chaotic
change
dice
their
to roll here,
spells?
so
It
don't know.
disappeared.
Not yet.
4d4 plus 5.
4d4.
Do you want me to roll it?
Yeah, you roll it.
I get to roll
You're
it.
casting.
Ah! Those are 10s. Those are 10. Where
I'll take the
the
chance.
fuck are my
honestly.
4s?
How many?
I got them. Just couldn't find them.
Well, I got pink ones.
Well, I've got yellow and green and rainbow ones. 2, 6,
Nothing third level.
8, 9 plus 5. 14.
Healing.
I drew an alien and I'm not happy
You're
about it.
What's that?
You know,
Nothing.
I got
I'm 2 away from a
I'm
good
ups-
number.
2 away from
No.
a
69.
good number.
not yet. No, wait, I'm about to take
So we're just not like 180. We're just kind of off.
I thought we were gonna try this
Like a hip or something.
no, my art interest.
You can see some of the burns on Hoagie start to kind of like almost like fade away.
I
As-
press kisses to make it better.
As you throttle / hand job Hoagie.
It's healing word, is it not just messing?
That's a potion fleshlight. Which Finn.
You were saying it.
It's an oh no, but there's a potion at the end. No.
I'm I'm sorry.
It's a pump shotgun.
Yeah. The Finn is
Aren't we all?
averting his eyes and
Anyway.
entering the temple.
You don't have to, Virtue.
As you enter the temple,
Personal choice.
you notice laying on the ground several bodies. The room opens up into a grand arching cathedral with several lights that you can't quite tell the origin of, because as you walked into this area, it was basically built into the side of a mountain. So there must be some very, very long and deep, light shafts to allow lighting to come in the way that it is in this thing. And you can see like little slivers of light passing over a deific figure.
That guy looks deific. Sorry.
Do I recognize the figure?
Do I recognize?
You guys are gonna have to make religion checks.
As somebody who hates religion, I don't recognize the figure.
You intentionally don't recognize it.
I think I recognize the figure. It's the figure of a statue. I got a 4.
Mm-hmm.
Natural and dirty 20.
Hoagie, who am I hating now?
You don't recognize anything. You recognize this particular figure as Brokkr, a dwarven god of the forge and craftsmanship.
Brokkr, like Brokkr or something wrong.
It's just R. Brokkr.
Okay. That's looks like Brokkr.
Oh, that was the next name I had on my.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did he break?
Broker.
Well, the more fixed things, fixed broken things, if you think about it that way.
Sure.
Yeah, you know, dwarven deity makes sense. Svartalfheim forging, yeah, checks. Got no Olden, if you ask me.
I'm more concerned about why these bodies are on the floor.
Oh, look!
Oh, the bodies.
Oh, fuck!
Oh,
Oh,
shit! I forgot about the bodies.
maybe,
Finn picks one up and is like, "Are you alive?"
maybe Brokkr's trying to make golems out of them.
No
Out of
response.
bodies.
He's dead, Jim.
Make it.
Who's Jim?
Make an investigation check.
Just a duck.
Natural one.
You're looking at Finn's ass.
It's a good one. It's very brown.
It's the scene from Archer when he's firing the gun in the ass cheeks.
Yeah.
Lieutenant, do you have a well-rounded opinion about this?
Something is well-rounded, sir.
Noted. Shit.
16 to look at bodies.
Solid 8 to look at the bodies.
Was it the investigation you said?
Well, he picked up the body, so I
Oh,
gave
okay,
him an
yeah, I was
investigation
thinking
check because
about
he's
that.
like looking at it.
Yeah.
I want to bend over.
He
Yeah, you
is completely out, just out cold. He is not dead.
Oh, he's not dead.
do. Oh, I've got
Still a
something
little
for that,
color in him.
maybe.
You'll have to tell Jim.
Even in 8, we'll be able to let you know that he's not dead.
Dwarf, though.
Dwarf.
I lied, I've got nothing.
I'm gonna slap him.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Not
Not
hard.
too hard, sir.
Now he's dead.
Not hard.
Let's see. You're trying to like revive him, yeah? Make a medicine.
You know what? What I'll do is I'll slap him with 1 HP. With 1 HP of land hands.
I know that mechanically, from a healing perspective, that would make sense. I'm going to warn you that is not how I'm going to play this.
Hmm.
It's not going to be a give somebody 1 HP and they're back up. Because as much as that is mechanically in combat how that works, narratively that is absolutely a gong show. So I'm not going to allow it.
Okay, fair enough. I'm still
You can
going.
still try it, but I'm going to
I'm
let you know that
still-
that's not going to be a fix all for an unconscious person.
I said I was going to do it, so therefore I do it.
Okay, make a medicine check.
Okay.
I will give you advantage because you are healing him.
I committed to the bit of slapping him with health.
I understand it, and like I get it. Like that is
punishment aside.
that is mechanically makes perfect sense. However, I'm a bitch.
Correct.
Can't get mad at about now.
17.
Okay, yeah. With a 17, you are able to smack him on the ass, and he pops back up. It's like, whoa! And he kind of like fights you for a second because you're like right there, and he was clearly just in a fight. And like he's just like, oh, and like right before he was going to punch you, he's just like, oh.
Did you put your name in that goblet of fire?
Yeah, he's like trying to. He's like, you see him like this, and then like he looks up, and he's like, oh.
Told you people.
So
feel
good. Sorry, that's so
strongly
good.
about that.
It broke me.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I don't break easy.
I disagree. Let me just.
I'm gonna break you in half, you slut.
So he is now awake, but very groggy, and he's just like,
What happened here?
under attack.
By what? What, man?
I mean, everything's under attack. Why is that a question?
That's a good question. One that we've had the answer to all along. Are you okay?
He's just like sees you go through that roller coaster of information. And he's just like,
Better.
yeah, kind of like squints and like tries to fix his eyes, and he can't quite focus. It's like, I guess, what's happening?
You're alive. That's all that matters.
I mean,
I
there's
guess.
lots of other things.
Feels like I'm forgetting something to mention something.
Oh,
You
what
kinda
is
look at
it?
him. I think I've forgotten.
Where's the center of the temple?
Oh, I go. And he turns and points like, there's a passageway behind the altar. You have to push on the panels on a certain way, and you have to. There's a thing you need for it.
A key.
Like not.
Like a hammer?
Not like
a keystone.
specific- Yeah.
Piece of stone.
No, keystone.
A keystone we play Bop It.
Everything you just said is true. Yes.
Heights.
It's like
What is a bop?
like a masonry bucket.
It's a method of pushing buttons.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to
Pattern.
sleep now.
Pattern.
Oh, were you
What's
fighting
the
or-
pattern?
And he passes out.
Sets him on the ground gently. Kind of brushes his hair to the side.
Alright, let's hit the next guy. We'll find the next body.
You go to the next guy.
Speak with death.
I picked him up this time,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna shake
the same
him.
guy, or
I was
No,
gonna
different guy.
say-
Different, yeah.
I was gonna say, do you
Shake.
mimic Finn and just slap him anyways?
Yeah, they gotta like slap him and then shake him, and try to do a medicine check.
Okay, make a medicine check with disadvantage.
Okay.
That is how you heal people, Hope. You've always been so good at this.
It'll be
Always makes me feel better.
5.
Oh, you slap him.
I drop him. This one's dead.
He crumbles to the floor.
Well, he might be now.
Gosh, I guess you had the only good one.
You can't save everybody.
Yeah.
So true. So
I'll
true.
check somebody else.
Uh-huh.
Is there more than 2 bodies?
There are several. Yeah.
Several. Okay.
Yeah, I'll try like a sternal rub, rubbing their sternum to wake them up. That is how you wake up an
Why are you
unconscious
filling them
person.
up?
You rub their sternum really,
Okay.
really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. What's that?
I
Get that for
rub
the camera
them
one more
really
time.
hard.
Really hard.
Are you proficient with medicine?
I have a positive number in
So
medicine.
no. Okay. Go ahead and make a medicine check.
That's a 21.
Oh damn! +4.
We go. New dice.
Yeah, you're able to revive. He is a lot like the first one, like groggy and kind of like disoriented, but he is conscious, at the very least.
So you look like the kind of man who knows how to get into the secret passageway. And you're gonna tell me
I so want to say it's a female.
kind of person, as in any old, I don't care.
What are you talking about?
who knows how to get into the temple?
The secret passageway, and you're gonna tell me about it.
How do you know about this? And she starts to like panic and like
Oh, don't worry. I'm totally allowed to know about it.
make a deception check.
You should be good at that.
I am.
Should you roll them?
18.
Okay, she's not in her right mind, so it wasn't that high of a check. But she's just like, you take the 2 stones
The 2 stones.
and you.
He's also authorized.
What? Sorry.
She looks at this gigantic freaking
Earmuffs.
on this man like.
He's my bodyguard. We're authorized by Brokkr himself.
Make another deception check. With
You did the
disadvantage.
wrong. You said the wrong damn thing.
You're the one who told me Brokkr was the god. What do you want from me? Oh, that's bad.
Well,
11.
Now she's the distrustful, and she's like,
can Finn be like, no,
Who
no.
are? Wait a second. Who are you? And she looks over to you.
Avatars
We're with-
of the gods.
We're with the Rocket Brawl military. We need to get in there immediately.
Persuasion check.
Do I have any authority on that?
You do, but she's not in her right mind, and I've committed to it being a woman now because it's funny.
Right.
16.
Like, so she looks at you, and then she looks at Fithik. She's like, and they're with you.
Yes, they're my subordinates.
Oh.
I'm only subordinate to Hogan. And only so.
They're my
many times.
subordinates.
Okay. Take the 2 stones, the Brokkr stone and the Cinder stone, and you put them on the appropriate statues behind the altar. I'm gonna go to sleep, and she passes out.
I didn't get to say my title.
Wait, you can
Come in the door, hook up Ramsey.
No.
There you go.
Commandador?
Come in the door.
Commandador.
No.
Coming in
Come
the
on- come on the door?
in the door.
Come on the door.
Come on
Nobody-
the door. Come
Nobody-
on the door.
Nobody gave you that time.
No, that's not a
Come
title.
on the
It's a
door,
title. No,
holding
I'm not sure
massive
about
cock.
Why does Cocktoastin have come on the door then?
That's a title he
Come
earned.
on the
So
door,
Cocktoastin has earned the right to come on the door.
Hogster
Yes.
massive cock.
Okay.
Don't think too hard about it.
I refuse to. Let's find that Cinder Stone and the Brokkr Stone.
Okay. So you
Jesus.
He has no place here.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
this is Brokkr's temple.
Odin.
okay?
Nordic
You
gods.
approach the altar.
Odin's Venus.
Stop.
The area has been completely ransacked.
Can I do a perception check to kind of look around?
You can do a investigation.
Investigation
check
check?
to investigate.
Gotcha. Not as good. Damn, we'll see what happens. Elite 8.
It's not basketball.
You get distracted by
Or
by a
golf.
shiny rock.
Oh!
Oh, that's a really
13
nice
shit,
rock.
You find several writings telling about the way to get through to the end. Like, basically, unfortunately, because you've already interrogated the people involved, like the acolytes that were here, it's basically no new information. It's basically telling you how to open the secret passage.
Anybody see a stone on here?
I found a stone.
There's a lot of
Heimdall.
stones.
Stop.
Heimdall.
There's a lot of stones. That's a stone. That's
What an
a
Oscar!
stone. That's a stone.
Go ahead.
Is this rock?
Fithik and RoY can also make investigation checks.
Can I go
9.
Damn, he beat me.
I know what my investigation number is.
It's pretty good, actually.
Fucking, where is it?
The one that says +5.
Shut up. I'll assume it's 5. 18.
Oh no, I lied to you. That's intimidation +0.
It's a 13.
So, basically what's going to happen here is that it's going to take you a while. And I say this in the spirit of things happen in a certain amount of time, and you guys have failed to do it in the timeliest of manners.
Rude.
And so,
That's
because of
obvious.
that, you end up Finn, you end up finding a stone that has the symbol that you recognized of the same one on the statue, the Brokkr stone. And I want to say RoY probably finds the Sindri stone, if only because it's a similar stone that has a different rune on it, and because you were told that there were 2 of them, this must be the other one.
So we take these and we push them against a wall. Like
Not against the wall. We gotta place them in a certain fashion, which...
Oh.
There is a
Of course I-
mural on the wall that has 2 figures. One of them is Brokkr and one of them is Sindri.
So I guess the Brokkr one goes in the Brokkr area.
Did you try that?
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Okay, so the Brokkr
How
stone is
tall
in
is
Brokkr's hands.
it's in the hands, okay.
Yeah, then
So
the Dimitri goes in the other one.
What tree?
Sindri.
Yeah, Dimitri goes in the...
Sindri.
yeah.
Okay.
Sending. That's a spell.
So the Brokkr stone is in Brokkr's hands, and the Sindri stone is in Sindri's hands. Nothing happens.
Now you push it. I
Oh,
think.
switch them.
No, that's like crossing streams.
Take your giant hammer and smash their faces.
I don't usually carry a hammer.
Take your giant sword and slice their heads
I
off.
do have a sword, but it's breakable. You don't want to do that kind of stuff. I'll take the axe if that's what you want.
Does
Please
the mural
don't.
give any kind of indication of, like, the story of how these stones are kind of supposed to be, like...
The mural doesn't say anything. If you want to make a history, you can either make a history or a religion check.
Oh my god. Some decent is. I'm a learned man. 21.
21. You know from just the cultural osmosis that the story of Sindri and Brokkr are that they had to learn to accept each other's specific faults in order to come together to create a better.
Switch them.
So I relayed this information. I believe that means that each would have to carry each other's.
Maybe we need to like move the statues.
That involves too much effort.
Switch
No.
those
Switch
stones.
them.
Also, they're not statues. They are literally murals on the wall.
Oh,
that
even
have-
easier. Yeah, we move the murals.
What?
I feel like you're trying
You
to
cut out the piece of the wall.
break the foundation. Let's just switch out.
I take the rocks and switch them.
Okay.
I help.
With that,
Do it the hard way.
the stones compress into the wall, and they pass its way open. And the final fan, or that the Legend of Zelda little.
That means we can enter.
But a little.
And you
Well, I used to be in wrong.
you open it just in time to hear
You are so right.
an electrical discharge and a scream. Hit me with that Wilhelm scream.
Thank you.
Nice. What do you do?
We should probably investigate that screaming.
How do you specifically investigate it? Because this is there is a hallway that goes down, and basically it takes a left turn, and you basically saw a bright like blue electrical flash. Like you know it's electrical because it had that zzz sound.
Yes, I totally meant somebody who's bigger than me should run down the passage.
You go first? What do you-
Standard operating pursuit procedure, sir. I'm going to go down with bow drawn, hugging the wall until I find the source, staying hidden and quiet.
I will go
Is this
down
the time
next.
to go down on people? Like,
Yes, and I'm going to go down hugging Hoagie. Because you're hugging a wall. So knock.
Okay, so you do your standard operating procedure. Your SOPA.
My soft pup. My soap.
Make a
got my
stealth
soap.
check, because I assume you're trying not to be seen.
I am.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Natural 1!
Give an inspiration.
Probably
Nope.
are bad.
I think you're going down the hallway.
Okay.
Hey, you heading down that way?
Yeah, that's why we're going.
Natural 1. Go ahead and roll again. Are you shitting me?
No, that's 3 in a row, by the way.
I think this is the right direction.
Something terrible has to happen here.
I almost want to roll a 4th one just to see.
Maybe roll a different dice.
I have been.
Maybe roll the same dice.
Very broken.
It's a 2, it's not a 1.
Bruh!
Do you want to borrow some dice?
Anyway.
No.
It doesn't matter. Anyway.
Doesn't matter.
You basically sprint down the way, completely forgetting that stealth was a thing.
Standard operating procedure, go!
Yep, you yell that as you run down the hallway. You hear for just a second, like, how are we supposed? What the fuck? And then you get to the end, trip over your bow, it breaks underneath you.
Good.
Take, let me see, 3 piercing damage as your
Ouch.
bow explodes into your stomach.
Howie.
I think at that point,
Ow.
we're going to roll for initiative.
Shit!
Choco, you rolled
lied.
double 1, so you have disadvantage on initiative.
Okay, we're good.
Did anybody get above a 20?
21.
21 for Hoagmeister. The Meister of Hoags.
Before the hose!
Anybody give above a 15 to a 20?
19.
Raleigh, spell blank north.
I don't know.
That
what
wouldn't
is.
help me spell it.
Really?
Really?
Like nay.
It's just raw and then leg.
Yeah, like me.
Sure. Neighbor's not bad. I kind of sort of remember neighbor.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm dyslexic, okay? You guys. Chill
Oh.
out.
My favorite part about Raleigh Dietrich is that it has 2 E's and I's, and they're swapped. So you've got Raleigh, which betrays the I before E rule.
Mm-hmm.
Except when sounding like
So it
A.
sounds like A.
Oh.
I before E, except if she, or if it sounds like A.
Oh.
And certain other times, because...
And like that, even with that addendum, it's still not fucking true.
Yeah.
Anyway, 10 to 15.
Even with disadvantage.
What is that?
This is an Archer reference.
Thanks, Archer. Yeah, it's an Archer reference.
Sterling!
3.
6.
Which one of you guys higher dexterity?
What? I got a 6.
I was 21.
Oh, that's right. Why were you pointing to yourself?
Oh, I was pointing here. I was pointing this way.
You did
I
thi-
must have
you
did
did
this.
this.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So, 6 for...
Can't just jump to 3?
He did, though.
And 3 for...
I was waiting patiently? My eraser.
It was for
So
dramatic effect.
not to spoil anything, but it's like 21, 20 and 20, 19, 6, 3.
Okay, what can you do?
The people that can heal go last, and that's good.
I don't know about that, but you know what?
With that being said, because, and I'm going to continue to pile on Raleigh here because double ones is a bitch, you are starting this combat prone because you fell down.
Oh yeah, I had her beefed.
Oh, my bad. I just thought you fudged up placing them.
Nope, I deliberately put her beefed.
My bad.
Alright. So, Raleigh, who has proverbially eaten shit, Hoagie, it's your turn.
So what
Usually one of my favorites.
what am I seeing here? So I'm in like this hallway, and what do these creatures look like to me?
All right. Okay, that's a good question.
Because they don't look like
They do not look like Cambrians.
Okay.
John got new miniatures,
minis, yeah.
and I was like, "Hey, new miniatures, let's use them." They look like. You ever seen a like? I'm not sure if you've ever seen a SWAT team like specifically, but you're a mercenary, so I kind of you understand what, like a tactical vestment looks like.
Okay.
It looks like somebody who is basically a special operative.
Okay.
And I will tell, and I can tell you that without you having to roll because you're very much know it. And like you guys kind of see what like the tactical thing. I want you to RoY and Finn specifically to make history checks so that you can see like what specifically this is because
Yeah,
it's a
and
very
so
specific
it
thing.
was.
What's that?
With advantage?
No, you're only getting this check because you have the background. If you didn't have the background, you just wouldn't be able to do the check, so you're not going to get advantage for it.
19.
19.
18. I rolled very well.
18 and 19. Okay. You recognize that this is a uniform for... Not only do you recognize the uniform as a special operatives thing from the military of the Rock of RoY, you recognize the insignia of a entwined serpent wrapping around and the insignia of the Rock of RoY, which is specifically assigned. They're called the Storm Serpents. They are assigned to the Jormungandr.
Oh, hey.
Special Operative 69th Battalion.
Yeah.
Oh! Hey!
Do you do that?
Yeah? No, I see no reason why they would be my enemy.
Yeah, exactly. I assume they're my ally.
Okay, so where are you guys? Have you guys?
I've beefed it.
The question is this where you are? Because if this is where you guys are, they can see you. Like, they can see all four of you.
Yeah.
I mean, I put myself in range because I.
Yeah,
rolled so many ones.
yeah. Like they combine, they can see your two uniforms. They also see you two, and you are simply not in uniforms.
Yeah.
Finn is always in you.
We've totally taken some uniforms while we've been on the ship and cut them up to look really cool.
I
So
have not.
he's in like a uniform that's
Have
like
not.
kind of
Nope.
mostly just a vest anyway.
Yeah. So you're
I decorated
so,
you, damn
so
it.
you
I took it off and put my normal
you
vest.
are wildly outside of regulation for the uniform, and you are
For
just
sure.
the giant naked
My-
rhinoceros.
I'm not
Never
Did,
thought
did
I'd
you
put
let
on
me
this.
put? Did you let me put like patches on
I
your
have
vest?
my vest on, but
He's
it's
a
my
vest.
purple-blue vest.
He has a vest on. He has nipple things on.
Did you let me?
I
put,
broke those recently, actually.
Yeah, we did break those.
Did you let me put patches
Rage
on
is
you
a hell of
at
a
least
drug.
to kind of fit in?
But
Like,
also,
could I have stolen one of Finn's badges and put it on?
unfortunately, even if Finn did have a makeshift uniform of the Rock of RoY, which I highly doubt Finn would allow you to do. Even if you did have that, you specifically said that you have on
For sure.
you have a fireproof.
I've got a
like,
fireproof
coat on.
apron
Oh,
over it, and it's all cut up in like a crop top
Yeah.
and a skirt now.
Yeah,
It's super cute.
Yeah, it looks very cute. It is wildly
Oh,
outside of regulation.
100%.
It 100% seems like you killed the Rock of RoY officer and took his clothes.
Okay, so
I didn't kill him. I just took his.
I'm just telling you what it looks like.
so the follow-up to my question is, so I
From
see,
Finn's laundry, I think.
I see two SWAT-looking motherfuckers.
Hmm.
Are they looking towards me? Do I see that thing in the back? That pedestal-looking thing?
You see an empty pedestal, yes.
Okay.
You also see that they are holding up a body that has since dropped to the
Okay.
ground.
Okay.
As they turn towards you and they see you, you see them. You can see that they have these whips that look, and you can see like sparks coming off of them.
Okay, cool. And then, so they seem slightly aggressive towards me right now.
They seem like they are not happy to see you.
Not be fucked with. Okay.
They turn to look at the four of you. They see the uniforms of the Rock of RoY military, and you see their expressions like not soften, but like maybe contorted, like a little bit of confusion. Like, what do they? And then they realize it doesn't matter what they're doing here.
Cool.
It's time to fucking go. Finn wants to say hello. Unfortunately, Hoagie's first, so you get to decide what you want to do in this situation first.
Okay.
I can't free action say hello.
No, only because
You
of
rolled
the
a 3.
beefing it of the stealth roll for RoY. They turned and saw you, and you weren't there. And then and that was the beginning of the thing. And I'm not, like free action. You can do a free action, but it has to be on your turn. Because going outside of that, it all kind of goes to shit.
Okay. The only thing.
So like I'm gonna say this right now, like Hoagie, you don't necessarily have to be aggressive with this. You can just tell that like this it's a tense situation.
Yeah.
But I wanted to get the initiative out of the way because it's important that we do this in order.
Okay. So my greatsword gun blade, I think I did some repairs, but I don't think it's like all the way fixed yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I need to ship to
Yes.
kind of do that. So I'll take out my great axe
Okay.
and just kind of sling it on my shoulder, and I'm gonna walk up to where RoY is,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use my action to pick them up and put them back on their feet.
Okay. So Raleigh, you are no longer prone.
And then with my free action, I look at the uniform, look kind of back at RoY, and I go, "These friends of yours."
Yes.
All right. Then I'll hold off before I kill them.
Yeah, no killing necessary.
All right.
They tense up when you say that.
I will just keep my blade and my hand kind of ready, like if something goes down.
Nothing's gonna go down.
Nothing should.
He just feels tense a little.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's
Yeah.
definitely a tense situation.
He isn't like the look he's getting.
Okay. In the initiative order, next is Chippendale, as I've named them.
Amazing.
They kind of like look at each other. They look at the four of you. They look at the unconscious, at least, figure in front of them, and they're just like, "What are you doing here? What are your orders?" You can tell like they did not expect to
are
be
they
interrupted
asking
by you guys.
Me?
They looked towards you guys, and they're probably looking at you and Raleigh now.
Do they see my rank on my show?
They don't see your rank. They see your uniform. You're still a bit far away.
I would assume Raleigh's obviously the closest.
Can I
to-
speak to them at this point, or no?
It's Raleigh's turn after they speak. I would say because they talk to you, you can respond.
Okay. Classified mission from what's his name? He was the other guy who I'm associated with when I don't look very hot.
Oh, shit, yeah, that's right.
Uh,
I want to say Colonel Jamestown. Or not
Jamestown.
Colonel, Admiral Jamestown.
Yeah. Special assignment from Jamestown. Classified.
That you like they kind of look at each other after that. They're just like,
Are you not support here for us?
no, sir. We are here under special orders from from Commodore Koptostan.
We saw the ship.
He's here now.
Right.
Right, of course he is. They kind of look at each other like, This seems like a code green, sir. You say that now,
Green for plants.
you go ahead and make a perception check to see if you can hear what they're saying.
I'm close.
Green
Yeah.
for garden.
Good thing I'm great at perception.
Are you?
No.
Okay. I'm not.
That's funny. What'd you get?
3.
13.
17.
23.
23.
Shit.
Well, would you guys know what the
No, whether we hear them versus what we're hearing, like
You may not.
Oh,
They may
yeah,
not
I don't
understand what
understand
code
them,
green
yeah.
means, but they hear like.
It's cold green for gardening, yeah?
I at least hear that, right?
And like with the second you do that, they kind of like look at you and then they turn their backs and then they actually whisper at each other.
Good
Oh.
move. Good move. Good move.
What's code green?
Make a history check.
Wait, do I perceive that with a 13?
13.
Oh yeah, Well, she said it, so
Yeah,
You
When
definitely
she-
know
when
about
she
the
says
code
code
green
green,
for gardening.
yeah,
Okay.
it's a different check now. So what did you guys get?
I got a 13 for history.
I feel like you should get advantage on what a code is.
You do get advantage.
Okay.
You both get advantage.
So I was like,
Yay.
You're right.
It's still a 13.
Awesome.
I guess I'm a little freaking dazed. I got a 12.
Listen, my
It
history
wasn't a high thing. You know code green to mean basically scorched earth. Green means go. Green means kill everything and abandon mission.
With my big ears and my nice proficiency on perception, can I still hear their whispering?
No, because now they're doing hand signals behind each other, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
cannot see them at all. There's no perception to make.
Code green. What's your rank? That's highly unnecessary.
Well, you see, our rank isn't any they attack you.
I don't even have a weapon.
I shan't cast Detect Thoughts then.
Okay. We were at RoY in the order, and then we did a whole bunch of bullshit. So what I'm going to do...
Can I call out to just subdue them?
You can try, but it's not your turn yet, because it's Fithick's turn.
Wait, that was my turn.
They talk to you... That's right, it will be your turn. That makes sense.
I'm like, wait,
Because they talked to both of you, and I was like, okay, does that count? No, it doesn't. So that was their turn. RoY, you're up next. So now they have officially begun to attack you.
So, drawn weapons.
They're going to make an attack roll. They're going to miss.
Haha,
Second one,
losers.
they're also going to miss. Okay, so basically, they like lash out with those whips, and you just hear a thunder crack right in front of you, and you basically like are kind of like staggered back, and they stagger back, and then they're in that, and then they begin in these positions. Because you said you approached them, but I'm going to make it so like this is the starting positions.
What? Bold mistake.
And to be fair, if you want to still not attack them, it's well within your options.
Actually, can I use my reaction to yell out subdue them and you'll be court-martialed for this?
If you want to use your reaction for that, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my reaction for that, like, just subdue them! They'll be court-martialed for this!
They seem to like their expression seems to harden when you say that.
Yeah. Well,
You tried.
I am not in the subdue sphere
Oh.
on account of I'm baby.
not yet, at least.
Tell me what you guys are wearing for armor.
I have on over my splint glittering armor from the church, my coat.
Okay, so you are wearing metal armor. That's what I'm asking.
I'm wearing a splint armor.
Alright, which has metal? Okay.
Leather.
Leather.
Yes.
No armor, no armor?
Mage armor, because I'm.
So no armor.
Yeah.
Just, you know, cloth.
I've got a really heavy fireproof apron.
You sure do. The question is it metal?
Yeah. Because you're not electrocuted.
I sure am, buddy.
If you can reach me, I'm in the back.
Their whips do have reach.
Shit.
13 plus
I'm
magics.
gonna cast Fog Cloud.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Go ahead and resolve what that does.
So basically, I just create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog on a point, and I'm going to put it basically around them so that they can't see me. Everything in the sphere is heavily obscured.
So basically, you're trying to put it like right in front of you, and then all the way to the wall, basically.
Yeah, it's kind of like a I've just been attacked.
Sure. What is it? Is there a special effect or appearance that it takes? Like, how do you summon the fog cloud?
The fog cloud seems to come from, like, normally it would come from the moisture, but it's so arid that it seems to, like, spark into existence like glitter. until it just overtakes the whole thing in like a crackling.
So almost like if like a black cat firework went off,
Yeah.
and then like the smoke from that was just super fucking thick.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It
Okay.
definitely smells.
Like black cat,
Like black
gunpowder. Nice. Is there a 20-foot sphere or 20-foot radius sphere
I think they're on
thing that we have for that? I believe we.
Oh, my bad. I'm reading a spell.
I'm also concentrating.
Let me just move some shit. Okay, what type of sphere?
20
radius.
foot radius.
Those feel really big.
So large.
It's very large.
Oh, okay. Well, you think it's fireball?
20-foot radius.
That's the point.
That's 8.
8 squares.
Fireball should be.
It's bigger than the room. That's what it is.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes,
yes.
fireball.
Quarter on the edge of the list.
Yeah, go ahead and put it right there. Perfect. Or that's fine.
Yep.
If you can't get it to the board, then I understand what's happening here. It looks fine on the
Yeah,
on the
nice.
camera anyway, so it's all good.
Nice.
I want to see. Oh, that looks really cool, guys.
So now they are heavily obscured, correct?
Yes. And I'm going to bonus action hide.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Action, run away.
Is it with advantage?
I'm gonna have. It's just kind of a technicality. Like you just kind of have to make a stealth check if you do that.
Yeah, I believe that's a 28.
Yeah. And let me see if I can. Nope. Okay. Let me see. Nope. Okay.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I don't do critical successes on 20, so there was literally no way for them to see her. But it is mechanically necessary for me to ask for it. So that's where we are.
And so, I don't know what the action economy is on drawing a weapon.
I basically allow you to do it as part of either an attack or movement for once per turn.
Okay, well I moved, so I will draw my heavy crossbow and
Okay.
kind of like brush off a couple things on it. I don't usually bust this out. I keep it a well-oiled machine,
Mhm.
but I'm just adjusting myself in my mind frame, and I kind of acknowledge Fade, and I go, I'll cover you.
He'll just nod.
Okay. Is that in your turn?
Yes.
Mythic.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let my innate sorceress magic take over for a little bit, because that's fun.
I love how you said it as if it's like an autopilot.
Yeah, so...
I'm gonna let my Tesla branded innate sorcery kind of just drive for a bit while I take a nap.
certainly
Playing Penny
not
Parker.
Tesla branded, but anyway.
Someone else is banging her way.
Well, I'm gonna be surrounded by smoky black shit for fun, and I'm gonna cast Sorceress Burst. Blazza.
You're trying to target one of them?
Yeah, that
They are
one.
heavily obscured. You cannot see them. I will allow this, but it's going to take you're going to roll with disadvantage.
Doesn't say I have to.
Does it say you have to target something?
It says cast at one creature within range.
That implies you can see them.
They often say.
They usually say if it's something you have to be able to see.
It doesn't say that? It just it's targeting within? Alright.
Like if I know where they vaguely are, I go, BAM!
Alright. If that's what it says.
Is it an attack roll or a save?
Attack roll.
You can, that's the whole thing, is that you can't attack something you can't see. Or at least you're disadvantaged when you do that.
That's true, because usually when it says that you can see, it's a save.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It sounds like a disadvantage.
I'm gonna give you disadvantage.
DM's discretion.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, it's a 20. I can do math. 3.
Yeah, it's their world. We're just living in it.
So 23, even with disadvantage. Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit. Do you want to fight the left or the right one?
The left one, my left.
Okay.
The one that's right in front of Hoagie.
Mhm.
I peek out from behind. I mean, I'm really far behind Hoagie, but I kind of lean over and go like a cat.
Nice.
And I rolled an 8.
Wow.
That's a 10. Which means I get to roll another 8 if I can
Sweaty next.
find my.
Was it a D8?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. She said it's a 10. I'm like, what's a 10?
Oh no, I picked up a D10.
Okay.
So I get to roll another D8.
Explode it.
Yeah. So that would be 15.
15 what?
You know, I get to decide. And I'm gonna go with, since it's really hot, I'm gonna be inspired and use fire damage.
Okay.
I'm feeling really hot. I'm gonna blast some fire. Because I can.
You said 15?
Yeah.
It's hard for you to tell what exactly happens because they are heavily obscured. But you do hear a fuck
Good.
as they catch fire.
Wonderful. That's.
By catch fire, I mean just take fire damage.
You know what? Since I haven't really healed myself, I'm also gonna duck behind the corner. I'm not gonna hide. I'm not good at that. I'm just gonna be in behind the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully out of view while they target Hope.
Nope. I don't think Loki's doing so good either.
I mean,
How much health do you
he's
have?
better than me.
So I'm supposed to have 113. I have 67.
Okay, so you're still doing better than me.
We're just out of rages.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough for us.
Apparently, at least not yet. I'm 8th level barbarian. Apparently, I don't get rages like once per battle. I thought that would be like a thing you might get, but
Got so
Um,
many not.
Keep us
Getting hit by the explosion is going to have the person, the one on your left, basically move 10 feet to his right. So if you could move the
Up
one
on
to
that
your
platform,
right, Nate, closer to the camera. Thank you. And now, I think it's at the end of your turn.
Yep.
Finn, now it's your turn.
So 30.
Oh, and just for funsies, because it doesn't actually matter, I would have had advantage on that attack roll, so it actually would have still been 15
true.
because I rolled that one first.
Practically Nate's most
It would have been the same number because I rolled that 15 first. 15
Okay.
to 23.
Fair enough.
I just really felt like saying it out loud. I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
I dig it.
I'm gonna take.
That's good.
So
It's good to be reminded.
I'm gonna take the adrenaline rush,
Uh huh.
the bonus action dash.
Okay. You're going to dash. Where?
To where I'm at currently, which is 50 movement.
Close to the wall.
I see.
Yeah, and then I'm going to ready my action to throw a mind sliver
It's a good
at somebody who comes out of the fog.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Makes sense to me. Hoagie, you're up.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. And move. Can you put me right next to, what's his face? Ben.
I mean,
I can
really.
put you like right next to them.
Yep.
And I'm just readying my, my 2 attacks with my great axe if they come within range.
Oh, because you're listening to Ben like a good boy.
Okay, so that's a readied action. It's not a bit there. It shouldn't be interesting. Okay.
And now in my turn.
Okay. Well, they are both going to run forward out of the fog. But before they do, they're going to do a. I'm going to run forward and do a 15-foot cone of a like slashing their whip in front of them. So I need Finn and Hoagie to make a dexterity saving throw to avoid the whip.
Quit!
The whip.
$18, $16.
You both pass. So you take half damage from this whip attack. Okay, so 2 damage each. This is lightning damage. And because you succeeded, even though you have metal armor, you do not get the special effect of the whip as on metal objects.
And since he had...
And now they are moving forward out of the fog after that. So both of you get your readied actions against him as he runs out of the fog. I imagine that was your question?
Yes.
Probably.
That
Yep.
was exactly my question.
Yep. Nope, I smelled what you're stepping in.
Alright.
You.
Because Hoagie and I will both use our actions.
Yeah. I was thinking good reckless since that would take a bonus to do it. I can't.
Oh, actually, he just makes an intelligence saving throw.
Makes sense? They're fairly intelligent. Let's see how this goes. That's a bad roll.
Jeez.
7.
14.
He does not succeed.
So, flavor for this is going to be like him getting their heads and be like, "You're really going to disobey orders?"
I'm gonna assume I can't do reckless because it says when you make your first attack roll on your turn, it says I held it. It's now technically their turn. Oh, it's. I know you can use reckless.
You know,
on
I
opportunity.
understand that is the ruling. I'll allow it.
Okay, so I will say if you're going to do anything that involves a saving throw.
No.
Okay. Well, just because like my thing helps with that. So. 7 psychic damage.
Alright.
26 to hit in the first hit.
And
Yeah, that'll hit.
And 22 to hit on the second.
I will also hit.
have you hold on to this d4, subtract it from your next saving throw.
You got it.
19 slashing damage.
Nice.
God damn, man. 19, you said?
Yeah. That's for both hits. Good one.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. As you see Hoagie come across kind of like a mid-torso slice, and then use the second side of the axe to kind of thinking about knocking them out. So like full on, what would be technically bludgeoning, I guess, right? Like smacks them on the side of the face with the axe.
So basically what happened here is I used a trait that they have called Tempestuous Mobility, where they can move without provoking you to have an attack opportunity.
Gotcha.
So you don't get the attack opportunity from them moving, but because you guys had readied actions, which are specifically not that,
Yeah.
basically what happened was you see this guy basically wall run across, do like a stupid special effects flip, land on his feet, and he looks over to his partner who was trying to do the same maneuver. Like you see him hesitate for a second as the mind sliver kind of makes him hesitate, and then he just gets caught with a fucking great axe and just slams into the ground.
Nice.
And you see him go, oh! Dale, you alright?
Yeah.
Hey, you good?
To which Finn looks over and is like, "Is anyone all right when they disobey?"
Bruh.
Wow.
He's going to take a legendary action to lightning lure you.
Thank God.
Great.
So you are going to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. 21.
21 is enough. So you feel him try and you feel the static electricity in your body trying to pull you into the fog, and you just kind of grit your teeth and set your feet and you just move like this. He's just like, fuck. Shit. Shit. Fuck. Alright, the other one is going to take his legendary action to attack you with the lightning whip as well.
Which one is that?
The one that just got smashed, like the one closer to you.
Okay.
They got hit by the attacks.
Attacking me?
Yes, he's attacking you. That is a 24 to hit.
Yes.
That is 7 slashing and 7 lightning damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as you can feel the arcing electric pulses going in between your splint mail.
I tried using this.
It's the new heavy weapon mastery. Forget about that.
$23.
23 will succeed.
Nice.
Alright. So you're able to like grit your teeth through the pain of this like basically stun whip that he's whipping you with. Basically you're just like kind of grabbing, you're just like
Is that intimidating?
No, no.
I mean I would say so, but without some kind of action economy to like you want to use your reaction to intimidate him?
I do.
Go ahead and make an intimidation roll.
He's like, yes. Yes.
Well, I mean, if he wants to use his reaction.
Natural 20, 26.
Alright. I'd say it's pretty intimidating. You know, maybe he just might be.
He's like superior officer, gritting his teeth.
You just see him like kind of like look at you and then look over to his partner, and he's just like,
See what himself.
"They're about to go green on our fucking asshole."
Yeah, this is not a battle you wanted to pick.
You tell Cocktoastin my orders are above board.
Okay. RoY. It's your turn. What would you like to do?
I see them. I see that my husband is getting shaka cock, wobble pop, wop pop.
Yep.
Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan. And I'm gonna shoot him with an arrow about it.
Okay.
Cause, how dare you?
An arrow?
Yeah,
A bolt.
An arrow?
A
to the
bolt.
knee.
A bolt?
To the knee.
We're saying because your bow got broken. So you have a
Crossbows, firebolt.
Yeah, you're welcome. Welcome to the crossbow team. I'm not one of them.
I love the flinching, like he's expecting to get hit.
That's how you know I have brothers.
I've had a brother.
Touchy tips.
Older brothers.
21 to hit.
Him in the knee.
Nice.
Right in the
The knee.
Not right in the kneecap.
Knickknap.
The kneecap. 14 years. Yeah.
Good luck.
Delightful.
Listen, my instructions were to subdue, not to keep him with all himself.
It's going good, Nick.
I know what I said. No.
Okay. You're hit him in the kneecap.
They're special forces. They know what they're gonna do.
Should anyway.
Yeah, they should.
Does he stop?
I mean, it's not his turn yet, so you're not quite sure what he does, but he is currently intimidated to hell, and then he just got shot. So,
I'm gonna shoot.
if
the
you
other
if you
one
want
in the
if
knee.
you want to make an insight check to see like how much he is not fighting you anymore, you can do that.
I'll try. Oh, I did. That's not right. 20.
So 23 for the insight check.
Mhm.
Yeah, he does not want to fight you anymore.
Okay, I'm turning on the other guy and I'm shooting him in the knee.
Okay.
Because,
Because
Now, are you trying to shoot him in the knee to, like, do a thing, or are you just trying to do damage?
I'm trying
Are you trying to like, slow them?
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make this as inconvenient as possible.
Okay, because like you can say I shoot him in the knee and that's fine. If you want to shoot him in the knee and like there be like an actual effect to that, there's going to be disadvantage.
Yes, maybe. Yes.
You could also apply weapon property if you wanted to and stuff. But it's not.
Well, Vex gives me advantage.
You would have it on this.
I've got a billion.
Is Vex you just get it on the next attack, or is it against that particular person?
It's next attack.
Okay.
And so I'm fine with this advantage. It would be a 20 to hit because I did roll twice anyway with those hit.
Well,
so it doesn't change anything.
that would be if it were with your advantage from hidden and then disadvantage from anything else. It would just go to a normal roll.
Still a 21. But yes, I'm trying to make it like
You're trying to slow them.
I'm trying to slow them, but also incapacitate.
I'm pretty sure slow is a thing for.
It is a
weapons?
weapon mastery.
I don't think it actually does slow have a prerequisite.
Slow needs to be heavy, I think.
That's what I thought as well. I'm pretty sure a heavy crossbow, by definition, is considered heavy.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
But it's not just that I'm trying to slow them. Like it's not a mechanical thing. I'm trying to
Like psychologically.
make sure
Mess
they
with them?
can't run away.
yeah, like it's incapacitating. Like I'm trying to like you're getting damage to a non-vital area, but also it's gonna be hard to stand up when your knee is McFucked.
I would consider that to be slowing. Like, because the idea of slowing is that you hit them in a hamstring or something that is impairing them. So, mechanically, I think what you're saying is you're trying to slow them.
If they try getting out dodge right now.
Right, exactly. They can't run away as easily because you're trying to specifically stop them from doing that.
Alright, I guess his speed is reduced by 10.
Okay. And that was that, and then you hit on the other one and did how much damage?
I haven't hit him.
Oh, okay, then go ahead.
60.
16 is not hit.
Well, I already did Vex for it, so
Did you have advantage from doing Vex?
yes,
Yeah,
but I was
like-
aiming for his knee.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Awesome.
slow is something I apply anyway. I don't have to.
That's what I'm at. That's why I'm asking you, because like if you hit with your weapon, you can apply the weapon property of slow. Usually,
I think
the reason why I'm saying this is because if you didn't have a weapon mastery, because not all characters have weapon masteries, they would have to specifically try to do that. Because you have a weapon mastery, you don't have to like try and do that. It's just something you can do once you hit. So if you're doing Vex and you're intending to do slow the next time, you can attack with advantage and then just say I apply slow.
So you get to roll again right now.
I think the attempt that she's trying to do is, you know, the weapon property does apply slow, but I think the attempt is to basically say, all right, for the fight, you're slow, or for the fight you are, instead of where the property is apply for a round, I'm saying I want to incapacitate you in such a way that the fight now going forward for you.
Actually, I'm thinking more psychological.
Oh, well, never mind.
Yeah, I think she's trying to go more for an intimidation thing, which, if you want to do that and then roll for intimidation, I will also allow.
You're not good at that.
I know, but that's kind of what you're trying to do, yeah?
More or less. But intimidation is not.
Yeah. For lack of a better mechanic, that's really what I have to go with.
Could you do like a? This is a weird concept, but like a strength or dex base.
What I can do is an intimidation check based on your dexterity, because you're using a weapon to do it. Then you're using the dex on your weapon. If that would help.
The shot itself is intimidating.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Does that sound fair?
I think that's about as fair as you can get.
I can see the gears turning in Mary's mind.
I'm trying to figure out where in the action economy this goes and which guy I'm rolling it on, because oh god, this has gotten complicated. Why did they make fighter complicated?
You shot the first person, That is done. You're on the
Yes.
second person
I'm
now.
on the second person.
You used Vex,
I
so
used
you have
Vex.
so you have advantage.
Yes.
This is the hit.
This is to hit. You're going to hit him and do damage.
It's not better.
Okay, so 16.
16 was my roll.
That does not hit.
It does not hit. So I can use graze.
Yeah.
Is that a plant post?
Yes, if
Yes.
you miss.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's apply your dexterity modifier.
So 5 piercing.
Okay.
Scrapes.
That's cool.
Because you missed, I don't think intimidation is really.
No, that's fine.
But going forward, just know you can't do that.
Okay, I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn?
Bonus action hide.
Okay.
Another 28.
Okay. I'm gonna roll. Oh look, he didn't make it. I'm gonna roll for the other guy. Oh look, he didn't make it. All right, great. Glad we.
They're like, what? From the cloud?
What the? Okay.
What the shit?
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, thank you.
Fithic,
Yeah, so.
it's your turn to try and intimidate these people because that seems to be the play.
Oh, I'm actually good at that. Is that the play?
Yeah.
I'm just
The
gonna.
play these two are going for.
Yeah, I'm gonna peek around the corner.
I do
And-
not want to willingly kill members of the Brokkr Bolt military.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like that's a wise decision.
Because on some level, I mean on a lot of levels, most levels, I am in fact a part of the Brokkr Bolt military, and therefore I do not want to invoke the wrath.
I would say pretty much at this point you're all levels part of that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. But it makes this fight, the fact that that there was an engagement, that much more like they need to be kept alive, and I'm gonna have some fucking strong words.
The funniest part about this, and not to like pull back the curtain too much here, but like I created this encounter when we first started doing like our character thing, so it was supposed to be like kind of a thing where, because you were saying your character was like starting to get a little bit jaded with the military, but since then we've kind of established that like we don't really think Finn, or you have told me that Finn doesn't really have too many doubts at this point because he doesn't really have a reason to.
No.
And now he's like, wait a second. So it's gone from almost like an ending point to like maybe the start of that journey. It's like, this is an interesting little wrinkle in how I thought it was going to go in first to how it ended up.
This could very well be a powder keg moment, depending
I don't know what happens.
on how, not even how this fight happens, how the subsequent, like,
Absolutely. So less of a powder keg and more maybe the fuse.
yeah, I think it's the fuse. So we'll see.
I'm very pleased by this. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Pippa. Go ahead.
Good. Yeah, I'm gonna peek out of the corner and cast Sorcerer's Burst at the one next to Hoagie.
All right, you have advantage
Yeah.
Dale.
'cause- Oh, sure, Dale.
from your innate sorcery,
I'm gonna hurt Dale.
your smoky
Ah.
magic, your weed magic, the magic you got from doing weed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I'm saying. 20.
Yeah, you
Five.
have.
Did it have to come back?
Is this fire again?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. It's hot and smoky and
Holy shit.
I rolled horribly. I don't think I took anything that lets me reroll them. Psionic sorcery.
And this is to the one that is next to Hoagie?
Yeah.
You said?
Yeah.
Do you have a powered spell? Or no?
Thanks.
What do you have for meta magic?
That
Take
would.
this past one.
Oh, there we go.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Powered.
Oh, I do have
26
a
or
powered
28
spell.
intimidation check then?
Hot shit.
Yeah, I got a natural 20. Well,
No
with
spell.
a
You
20.
can roll up to 5. Okay,
I'm
so
I'm gonna try and do a thing, but I don't see me out rolling 26.
I'm gonna spend my last
Deep ass like fuck.
sorcery point to empower my damn spell.
Okay.
That's much better.
She rolled 2 months this time.
Can you retroactively do that?
Yes,
That's
that's
the
the
whole
whole point
idea
of
of empowered
empowered spell. To reroll.
Well, I know that part, but it's fine. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just thinking out loud. Don't worry about it.
So that would be 10 whole fire damage.
But now that you can see where your explosion happened, you can tell it's like the fire comes out and blows up, and it's just like it is visually as impactful as it always looks. But something about it just feels like it didn't quite have the oomph that it usually does.
Damn it. Anyway. Oh, and because I'm a bard, I'm gonna inspire Hoagie by saying, well, fuck. Kill him.
That's it.
Bro.
Just, well, fuck.
You're telling me to kill him. That's what I'll do.
Well, because
No.
I'm upset that my fire damage didn't work, and I don't care about the Brokkr military.
No.
You would be direct. You would be opposing a direct order from Finn if you did that. But sure.
As someone who doesn't report to Finn, darn.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
What's your thing?
That's a D6.
Grazie.
I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying that is what would happen.
Anything else for your turn?
No, I'm upset about my fire magic not, so I'm just gonna duck back in my corner.
All right. Finathan, you're up.
What? I'm up.
Finathan. Nathaniel.
So, I don't know how this is gonna work mechanically for the fight.
Give me your idea and we'll make it work.
So here's my thing: is he's going to look into the soul of this character, of this NPC, and be like, "Not enough." And if they go like, "Oh, he's gonna be like,
All right, so you're basically gonna go up there and just like grab him by the collar and just like.
yeah, basically to just complete the subduing process and be like, stay there, like you're not a threat anymore. We won't hurt you anymore.
Make an intimidation check once again, with advantage. And God, I want to give you like a +5 to it, but just go with advantage. We don't do that in 5th edition, I guess.
Dirty 20. Well, actually, no. 21.
He's done. He taps out. He's like, fine. I'm done.
He's gonna
He like kind of like half throws the whip away, like, holy shit, fucking relax. All right.
He's gonna look to Hoagie and be like, he's had enough. Throw him to the side.
You see the other operatives kind of like looking at him like, what the fuck do you think you're doing? And he's like, are you kidding me, man? I just got fucking slam dunked on by a gigantic hippopotamus. Fuck you.
I don't know how this works mechanically, but and I don't know if I can even do this, but Finn's just gonna kind of point at him.
At the other one?
Yeah. And make his way over there.
Okay, you want to use your movement speed to go over there?
Yeah, I want to use my movement.
You can use your movement speed.
I don't think that has any kind of mechanical effect, because I feel like I used my action to finish the subduing.
You used the action to basically grapple him, and he was not resisting it, so he's like, ah, fuck it, I'm out, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all just fucked me up. Which is exactly what happened. You all did a bunch of damage.
Yeah. For the elements.
Alright, so that's the end of your turn, correct?
I think so, because I used my full action probably to do that intimidation to subdue.
Mhm. Okay.
I still have a bonus action left. Can I do anything mechanically with the other character?
Not really.
Not really.
But what he is going to do is use a legendary action to try and stun you as you walk over to him. So he is going to make an attack roll.
Okay.
I bet he would.
He rolled a 24 to hit. It's 5 slashing damage. And 12 lightning damage, and you're going to once again make a Constitution saving throw as this electrified whip sparks between your armor. Mhm.
Once more.
Okay.
A 15.
15 is enough to resist the stun. Alright.
So once again,
Well, he got some pretty good damage on you that time, so it's more like
Probably slice your cheek.
You probably,
a
like-
little bit.
like slice your cheek and like as it was slicing, like wrapped around your neck to like give you that shock, and but it's just like you're just kind of like
Not going down.
oh, you know what I'll use my bonus action to do? I'll use my bonus action to get 3 temporary hit points from Adrenaline Rush.
Hot.
That's what I'll use my bonus action for.
okay.
The half orc thing? Or...
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's my, I think I'm a full orc, actually.
Oh, are you?
Thank you.
All right.
Alright.
That's Finn. That's another action. That brings us to the top of the round. Well, scary,
Me?
intimidating. I wouldn't want to friggin' stare down that orc,
Don't fuck with the.
especially when it's backed up by an even bigger Kif.
And an even bigger crossbow.
Is the crossbow bigger than the Kif?
And a really tiny
Not
elf.
yet, but we'll get there. We're at a fucking forge.
I have
Oh?
strength of 8.
We'll just have you roll around a ballista the entire time.
I don't even have the strength to push the ballista.
I got you. Leglet. Nope, he's not there yet. Never mind.
Spoiler, please.
No,
Are you gonna call him legless?
Yes, I'm
Stop.
Legless, yes.
Stop. I have to go.
Terrible. Horrible, horrible
Well,
things we've done.
I was gonna
coming.
say, if you like this, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell. But I think we just lost every viewer we had left, so I guess
Incorrect. Hit
guess
all the buttons, people. Hit them all.
we're yelling at no one. No one's here.
Yeah.
Goodbye for no. No, I'm just kidding. But thank you for watching. Roots of Yggdrasil. God damn it!
Pillars of the roots of
Pillars of the roots.
Anyway.
The roots are the
I'm
pillars.
All these squares.
Anyway, thank you for watching of Yggdrasil. Presented by Lizards and Locations.
Little machine.
We hope you enjoyed it. Before we get going, just a little bit of house cleaning. Kat, can you tell us who our sponsors
Oh
were?
my god, I can. It's Shadowmere Comics.
Nice.
And if you type in those words or go down into our description and click the link, you can go to shadowmerecomics.com and use the code Lizards23
Yeah.
for 50% off your first month subscription to Shadowmere Comics.
Lit.
It'll be sent right to your door, and then you don't have to go to the comic book store. But you still could, because comic book stores are cool.
Go there.
Do go read. They have a bunch of comics, but the one I've been reading is Hardly Heroes.
Yeah.
So good, very hilarious, and the art is fucking on point.
Yeah.
They're my friends.
I would say look at the background and find it,
It's
but
somewhere
it's
in
kind
there.
of hidden
Yeah.
now.
It's behind
Yeah.
the pink
It's
wicked.
behind Galinda.
Yeah. Linda.
Galinda. Shadowmerecomics.com.
Do you have?
Also check out Clash of Crits. A
Cock.
really cool podcast
See, okay.
that I enjoy, and I think
See,
you'll
okay.
enjoy.
They spell Chris with a K.
Oh.
World Combat Styles.
Yeah.
Is it backwards?
I don't
No,
think
it's
so.
not.
But they're really cool people, so check
they
them
are.
out. And then watch more lizards and locations, because... Yeah.
Because that's what heroes do.
And then find us
And
on
then we got
social media.
sued.
Find us on Instagram and Hive and Bluesky and Facebook and Twitter. And I feel like there's one. Mastodon, that's one.
Yes, Mastodon.
And I swear John will actually add things to Patreon and Coffee, so check there. It totally has happened.
Yes.
It's already happened while we speak.
Nice.
Speaking of speaking,
Huh?
Mary,
Oh!
do you have a question for us?
You like my glasses?
And what are your favorite type of glasses?
And why are they called penguins? And the answer is yes.
Well
There.
When did you
Gorgeous
realize you had
glasses.
astigmatism? Let us know in the comments. Mine was first grade.
Don't
Yeah,
have
early.
Don't have an astigmatism.
Mine was
My eyes are just bad.
7th grade.
You have stigma?
I don't remember what I have.
Tell
Oh,
us
true.
why your eyes suck.
I'm farsighted, but whatever.
He's blind as fuck.
Blind
I'm
as
blind as
balls.
fuck.
You're farsighted?
Yeah.
I honestly thought you were nearsighted.
That's why his eyes
That's
get
why he
bigger.
has the
That's why,
magnification.
If
Well,
I
he's
was
the
if I was
opposite of
nearsighted, my eyes
everybody
would be like
else.
little beep.
Huh.
But
He's
then,
the
because
opposite
I'm
of
the
everybody
opposite,
else.
my eyes are boom.
That's why he could do that alarming thing where he hands me his glasses while he's driving and goes, "Can you clean these?" And I'm like, "Ah!"
Very cool. Did not know that.
I get headaches from it, but I can see without them.
Dumb question. Do they make contacts for farsighted people, or are they only
Of course
for
they do.
nearsighted?
No, I had contacts before. I just never got used to that whole.
The
thing,
only thing
like,
that contacts do is they do the same thing that a glasses lens do. They just change the focus point of the light.
They
that comes
didn't
in
have
your eye.
astigmatism
There
once
you go.
for a long time.
Glad
Yeah,
that was a dumb
because
question.
it's hard to.
I used to.
Yeah, they got
I used to
different
have
things.
contacts,
They still
but I
charge
never
me
got
more
used to
money
them.
for them.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
for me.
that's-
At this point,
It's
literally,
probably a more
They have
expensive.
the
weights
glasses.
on the
I,
bottom,
You look
so
over
it
there.
makes
let's
the
tell Mary about
squeeze
this.
Yeah.
The glasses have become so much a part of my like look and like personality, you know. So I'm just like I can't not have glasses.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
I like glasses.
I feel
really
like most
want
of our audience
contacts.
can probably relate to what we're talking about.
Yeah.
You should say in the comments whether you like contacts or glasses better.
I have astigmatism, so I'm just gonna stick with glasses.
It's nice to have a perma shield against dust.
I
It really
really
is.
want to
Yeah.
wear sunglasses, so I'm
You're not
thinking
wrong.
contacts.
Andrew,
I also don't like the
I feel
glare
like there's
when
another
there's
question we
lights
could
on my
ask.
face.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it'd be though.
It would interrupt my whole conversation about glasses. Why would you do that?
Just don't know what it could possibly be.
I mean, could we?
Put on
Could we
glasses?
possibly?
Could we possibly? Though?
No.
I don't know.
Do we dare?
I think we dare.
Where
Okay.
are the glasses?
Well,
Can we roll yet?
Hello, adventurers! Have you heard of Hardly Heroes from Shadowmere Comics? They're a group of hodgepodge adventurers out to save the world. Will they? Can they? Find out by using the discount code below to save 50% on your first month's subscription.
Most impressive.
Hi, Clash of Crits is an actual play 5th edition D&D podcast that release new episodes every Sunday.
In a world much like your own, actually, it is your own. 3 guys on a cruise get pulled into a whirlpool and find themselves lost into the world of D&D, surrounded by chaos and magic. How will they survive? How will they find their loved ones? How will they get home? Find out on the next episode of...
Hey, Solly, what are you doing over there on the mic? Hey, get off that thing.
What, you over there talking on their microphone?
Come on, Sauls, you know how they get about messing with stuff.
What the hell was he doing?
Get off of there. You scaly rat.